everybody thinks Lamar is going to fall off the planet when he can't run. And I just want to go, have you guys watched Lamar Jackson the last few years? I mean, he's an incredible passer. He's an incredible decision maker. Like, what are we talking about? You know, and that's the disrespect I don't like that comes to Lamar in that way, because there's still a little faction of people like, oh, he's just a running back playing quarterback. And I'm like, he threw 41 touchdowns and like 3 interceptions a few years ago. I know I'm embellishing a little bit, but the passing numbers are off the charts. And that's where, you know, I think people disrespect him at times, and I think he's still got a lot of good years left in that right arm.
But we also have to be realistic, Chris. When you take the running threat, the tremendous, arguably unprecedented running threat, and I remember seeing him play at Louisville, thinking, this guy is special. I've never seen anyone like this before. You take that off the table, it changes your pass defense, doesn't it? If you're not worried about Lamar Jackson running by you, doesn't it affect and
it does
impact and bolster your ability to play defense against the pass?
It does, but also at the same time, you would hope by that time that, and I think he's shown that, is that it doesn't matter if you play pass defense against him. He is going to throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns and 1 interception, and he's going to go eat that shit with your pass defense.
How old was Joe Flacco when he got thrown overboard by the Ravens?
Yeah.
He was only like 11, 12 years
33?
into his career.
Yeah, I was going to say 33 maybe, right? Yeah, right. I'm not going to put Joe Flacco in the class of Lamar Jackson, right? No. And that's where.
But they didn't, when they drafted him, they didn't know. He was the last pick in the first round.
No.
They didn't know he was going to be Lamar Jackson.
I know, but they know now. They know now. And that's just, all I'm trying to say is that, we're not, but again, we're not having these conversations about Josh Allen or Mahomes or anything. And that's where I just think it's a little unfair to Lamar at times.
Mahomes has won 3 Super Bowls.
I'm just trying to say, you're still talking about declining of game and everything there. And that's all. He's 29.
It's going to happen at some point.
It's already happening.
It's going to happen at some point.
It doesn't matter. It's just he can play in the pocket. That's all I'm trying to tell you. He is, just like you saw Randall Cunningham.
Listen, it's okay to get dragged by the Ravens. Chris, you seem to be tiptoeing. You don't want to get dragged by Ravens fans. I mean, you didn't have an issue with the Eagles. I mean, let's be realistic about it. The father time thing it's going to happen. He's been hit a lot.
Mike, who are you arguing with, and what are you getting triggered about? Like, calm the F down.
I'm not getting triggered.
You are too.
No,
and I'm not. And I'm talking about one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, who's significantly better than Joe Flacco, and he's 29. That's all I'm saying.
I never said he wasn't.
And he's one of the most efficient passers in football. So that's all I was trying to say. And I don't know what you're getting mad at me for.
I got you.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
Well, you just started to attack me. You're afraid of the Ravens. You're afraid of the fan base. Like, what are you talking about?
What?
And this is what Brad does. This is what Peyton Manning. People never bring up, and I've talked about this on Lamar. I like Lamar. Is there some maturity that needs to happen there? Yeah. But Peyton Manning didn't win his first Super Bowl till he was 29 or 30. Peyton Manning consistently got his ass beat in the playoffs. See, most people don't remember that. I remember watching them lose to the Miami Dolphins and lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think after they lost to the Dolphins, that Vanderjack kicker threw him under the bus and said he choked, and they got rid of him. Peyton Manning didn't break through for years. Aaron Rodgers got 1 Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I mean, he disrespected because he's a black quarterback, and they do these little racial undertone things. There was pressure on Peyton Manning, but come on. It wasn't like they doing Lamar Jackson. Peyton Manning was the number 1 overall pick. He wasn't the 29th pick or the last pick of the draft. All this shit is the slander. When he wanted that contract, that fully guaranteed contract, it was slander. That's all they do, slander. His mama was his age, is slander. This is how they control the narrative. They they create stereotypes. They control stereotypes. This is how they do it. I've talked about this, in other videos of lately. This is how they do it, bro. This is how they control. They create and control narratives. When it's a brother like Lamar, he can't get it done, and this, that, and the third, and woo, 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 but hey, what about Josh Allen? Wasn't no Lamar, wasn't no Mahomes, wasn't no Burrow. They don't talk shit about him. That's why I tell you got to watch how they stay through this. A white man can steal something, a black man can steal something. The way they word it and the way the media push it, it determines everything. The way they were worded and they were pushing through the media is the Brad is innocent until proven guilty. The brother is guilty even if he's proven innocent. This is how they push narratives in the media. They're never consistent. I guarantee you they talk about Josh Allen. Mike Florio is not acting like that. If Josh Allen couldn't move, he ain't the greatest pocket quarterback neither, bro. And I give Josh Allen that he ain't had the greatest wideouts. I mean, he had Stephon Diggs, you know, that's more than what Lamar had. You know, but where's the pressure? Where's the pressure on him? Respectfully, Lamar. Josh Allen had to beg for $1. Josh Allen got eliminated again last year. It wasn't no Mahomes. He can't just, if Mahomes not there, he'd get over the hump. Okay, he lost last year. Come on now. Come on now. We can have this conversation all day. You can say, well, you know, Patrick Mahomes is with Andy Reid. It's a great duo. It takes more than just Lamar, more than just Josh Allen, and more. Josh Allen can use some help too, a lot of help. You know, and he trying to laugh it off, but they show they bigotry, they show they racism. You just gotta watch it. You just gotta know what you're looking for. This man should have been a 3-time MVP. Should have been. Very talented. We can't get over the playoff hump. Okay. At one point, Michael Jordan couldn't. At one point, Brett Favre couldn't. At one point, John Elway lost 3 Super Bowls. Jim Kelly lost 4 Super Bowls. Never got over the hump. Peyton Manning was getting beat by teams that was beneath them. They was 15-1 losing the motherfucker, 14-2 losing the motherfucker. Had defensive MVP player of the year, Bob Sanders, all these great players. Marvin Harrison, and still couldn't get it done. Robert Mathis, the white friend, he still couldn't get it done. He got it done versus sexy Rexy Rex Grossman. Nothing special. So I'm old enough to remember these guys who couldn't get over the hump. Some never did. It's a team sport. Drew Brees got 1 funky ass Super Bowl and 1,000 playoff choke jobs, but they never associate that with his name. 1,000 choke jobs. You know? So you got to just watch the way they criticize, you know, black quarterbacks in this league, man. I'm glad Chris Sam stepped up. This dude, Mark Florio, he don't even deserve to be on this platform. Nobody watch this show for him at all. He's trash. But hey, check out the NFL playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.